Yo, what is up? How are you doing today? Welcome to another Depression Talks live stream. I really do appreciate you joining. If you're watching this live, don't be afraid to comment and share how you feel. Say hi so that way I can see you and say hi back. If you're watching this on the playback, should we care anymore? Why should we care? Should we care about others? Should we care about ourselves? Is chivalry a form of showing care? Should we show care to strangers? Am I overthinking this? Let me know in the comments because I'm excited to have this conversation with you, DT Nation. And recently in the community tab, I asked this question and there were a lot of different thoughts, opinions. Some people said that, yo, you should show care to yourself first. Some people said that it's a godly thing and it's just the right thing to do. So should we show care to other people? Why should we show care to other people? Is self-care important? Is that showing ourselves care? I have my own thoughts, but I want to know your thoughts because in this different, changing, forever growing society that we live in, I kind of feel like care is being lost and more people are becoming more careless, heartless. Who cares about a stranger, right? I don't know. And another question is care, what the heck is care? Is caring for somebody, giving something to somebody else, showing care to somebody else without expecting anything in return? Is that what care is? I don't know. What is up, Lord Mage? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It is awesome to see you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. So I am going to be reading some of your comments, DT Nation, because again, in that community tab, I read every single comment. I can't respond to every single comment. I'm still, healing up, as you know, in the community tab, but that community tab is the closest way for me and you to connect throughout this crazy life that we're all trying to live. Right on. So let's jump into what you had to say. I'm going to share some of the comments that I heard and read. So Human1136 said, because it's the right thing to do, regardless of heavy circumstances, sometimes even I fail to follow this rule. Another person said, it's best that we show care to ourselves first before others. We're going to break this up into different parts, chivalry, strangers, self-care, even religion. We're going to talk about that because 12 Courtney said, being all about yourself is not the best advice. Sure, there are times when we need to put ourselves first, and we should never give more to others without filling our own cups first. But 12 Courtney says, God says to do right to others, because if we do, it's like we are helping him. He blesses us for helping others, and if someone does us wrong, he will be sure to bring justice upon them. So quite different perspectives. I mean, even somebody says Save Yugers says, don't do anything for people. They will not always be grateful, and that can only truly hurt your spirit. So yeah, should we show care to others? Is it important to care about a stranger? Let's break this first into chivalry. That's the first part, relationships. Is chivalry dead, and is chivalry an act of care? So much content. Pearl Talk, Fresh and Fit podcast, Valuetainment. I mean, there's so many podcasts and YouTube shows that are out there talking about dating and talking about chivalry and feminism and how chivalry was killed by women or men killed it because we're lacking, right? Men just suck, right? That's a pretty common theme. So is chivalry a form of care? What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Laura May says, I didn't know you asked that question. Yeah, again, check out that community tab. And while more people are filtering in before we really dive in, check out the Depression Talks podcast if you like. I have uploaded it onto this Depression Talks YouTube channel so you can watch it here. or you can actually watch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, any of those platforms if you want to get more connected. But chivalry, I'm a gentleman. I consider myself to be a gentleman. And sometimes a woman could, in the past, I've heard stories like, I can open my own door. I don't need you to pay that for me. I can do it myself. Where does that leave people who want to be a gentleman? Where does that leave people who want to be chivalrous towards women? Like, where does that leave them? Doesn't matter. Why should I even show a girl kindness? Right now, what's going through my mind is like, who hurt you, right? Like, who in your life made you want to think about care? The news, social media. We see so many posts about people caring about animals more than I see posts about people caring about strangers. It's not normal. It's not normal to me. Lord Mage 30 says, how are you doing, by the way? Yo, I'm actually doing really good. I'm pretty tired, but I'm happy to be talking to you. I hope that you can hear me, by the way, but I'm happy to be talking to you. It's been a little bit since I've done a live stream. Hopefully it's not too blurry. Let's see the quality. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's been a little bit, but I'm still healing up. I got some wrist braces on and stuff, and I'm focusing on myself, my self-care. But I don't care about myself in terms of your care. Like, how do I put this? Why should I care what you have to say, for example? Why should you care? Why should anybody care anymore? Because it's the right thing to do? Is that who determines that? Like, who determines if it's right to show care to somebody else? So chivalry, yes. Is chivalry a form of showing care? Or maybe is that simping? That's also another term, right? Like, is it just simping to open the door for somebody else, to take somebody else on dates, to pay for somebody else? That's just simping for women, right? Andrew Tate's talking about this. I think his name is Aaron. Something Aaron's talking about, like, I do think that chivalry is something that is not only a choice, but it is showing somebody that you care about them, because everybody has a choice. Every man has a choice of who they want to choose to be chivalrous to. Everybody. So let's see here. Lord Mage says, and in my opinion, I think it's always important to show kindness to the world, at least in society. I can't help but to care about their well-being. I honestly stopped caring about myself. Also, sorry about your wrist though. Do you accept heat pads? I accept gifts, yes, but so you say you stopped caring about yourself. I'm curious about, like, what aspect you mean by that, because self-care is the last part, but let's jump to this next segment. Strangers. Why should I care about a stranger? Why should you care about somebody at Walmart? Should you? I had a conversation with with somebody, and they said to me, "You care too much. Nobody cares that much. Who cares?" And there's tons of things that are, happening in this world right now. Climate, finances, politics, pollution, gender conversations, sports. I mean, there's Messi, right? Messi just came, which I'm pretty excited about. Why? I mean, it's like saying to somebody, well, you shouldn't care about sports. You care too much about sports. It doesn't even have to be pertaining to somebody else or to another person. You care too much about politics. Like you care too much. It doesn't make any sense to me how somebody, I mean, I guess even from all the way back to beginning of elementary school, middle school, I can remember, I'm 30. I just remember, don't care what anybody thinks. You shouldn't care what anybody thinks about you. Like, this word care is so ingrained in human language and our conversation, but I feel I don't know, man. I definitely just feel like our character, who we are, kindness is not looked positively upon, bro. It's not. Like, kindness is now seen as weakness. Showing care is seen as simping, weak, beta, right? Beta male. It makes no sense. Laura May says, I have moments where I just done everything and I done trying to please my family or letting them get my hopes up. I eat extra to cope with pain, maybe that kind of thing. Yeah, not caring about family. I really empathize with that. I just want you to know, I do. Should we not care what our family thinks about us? Should we not care about anybody and what their opinion is about us? I think there has to be some level of extreme to this, okay? You can't just, I don't care what anybody thinks. Well, how are you going to get a job? I don't care what anybody thinks. Well, how are you going to get a partner? I don't care what anybody thinks. Well, so you don't talk to nobody? You spend all your time alone? You drive down the street and, like, literally, no matter who you talk to, it doesn't matter what they're saying, right? Because you don't care. I can't with this. Chillin said, oh, what's up? Chillin, yo, that's a cool username. What's up, Chillin? Welcome to the Depression Talks live stream. Right now we have 3 awesome people in here, which is dope. I appreciate y'all being here. But if you're watching this live or during a playback, just comment down below, what is care? Should we care about others? I'm gonna read another comment from UDT Nation because non-existent, shout out non-existent. Non-existent says, better to show care to ourselves. So Laura Mage just a moment ago said, respectfully, like, you stopped caring about yourself. But non-existent says we should show care to ourselves. Anaya says we should show care to ourselves before others. Who cares? Well, I care. All right. Let's make sure I say this. I care. All right. Is everybody just content with their lives? Enough to not care about anything now? We have everything at our fingertips. Everything. We can go to Amazon. We can communicate to people across the country. Don't get me wrong. I get that if you're struggling and you're hurting, it is so much more difficult to try to care about somebody else. Because sometimes, especially if you deal with depression, anxiety, or low self-esteem, caring about somebody else is probably lower on your priority list. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Anaya, what's good, Anaya? Anaya says, it's important to show care to others when they're having a bad day or having a mental breakdown. Okay. I feel like I've changed since the last time I did a live stream. I have changed since the last time I did a live stream. Because Anaya, like, all right, let's talk about strangers then, right? Let's say, I mean, I'm not in school anymore. You know, I graduated from college, I think, yeah, that's like 8 years ago, I think. And I don't know your experience, okay? But you said talk to people that if they're feeling emotionally down or mentally down. If you're going to a gas station, if you're going to Walmart, if you're running errands, you're going to laundry, you're going to do your business on a Saturday, are you going to go up to a person that looks sad and say, yo, are you feeling down? Are you feeling low right now? Because I saw you, like, you just seem like you might be low, and I just want to come over here and talk to you and see how you're doing. Is that what you're suggesting? Or when is there an opportunity for us to show care to someone who is mentally struggling? When? For the past, here, I'll make sure I get this out. So for the past 2 years, I've noticed, at least for myself, and maybe it's my demeanor when I walk, maybe I look really mad when I walk, like, you know? But for the past 2 years, I've noticed that no one will talk to me unless I talk to them first. No one, okay? I'm talking about in my real life, nobody will talk to me unless I talk to them first. And, or they're talking to me because they had to talk to me because they're like the cashier, right? Or they had to take my order or something, like, but nobody will go up to me and talk to me. So I'm okay with that, but I wonder how many other people feel like nobody's talking to them, or I wonder how many, it makes me just think, do people talk to strangers anymore? Anaya, like, I hear your point, okay? Is the only time we can talk to somebody else who is mentally struggling, is the only time when we go to an event? Let's say you're going to a concert. Are you going to go to a stranger at a concert and say, yo, like, you look like you might be feeling down? I mean, I just don't see a time in today's society where a stranger like me, like you, will go up to somebody and emotionally support them. I could definitely be wrong, all right? But when's the last time a stranger showed you care? When is the last time a stranger showed you care? Lord May says, and let's see, I don't know the answer to that since nobody here takes mental health seriously. That is a struggle right there. Lord May says, I agree with Anaya, to be honest. I agree with Anaya too. I think that showing care is important, especially if somebody's feeling mentally down. I'm asking, when do we have an opportunity to help somebody who is feeling mentally down? When? Where? All right. So there was another thought. It was about religion, about God, right? This is the first time I'm talking about religion on my channel. It'll be 7 years this October. I just try to I did my best to just not talk about religion, okay? So the perspective I saw in that community tab, it was that God knows what your acts of kindness mean. Like, he knows your heart. He knows your intentions more than other people will know your intentions. So if somebody else is expecting you to give, or you give to somebody else, you show them care, and they don't respond, or they don't give you back anything, they make you feel overlooked, undervalued, underappreciated, then, I mean, that doesn't matter, because you yourself, you know within your heart that you wanted to help this person, and God ultimately knows that as well. And if you hold the door open for a person and they don't say anything when they walk through that door, God knows. So do you agree with that? That caring for somebody else is the right thing to do because God knows that you're showing care to other people? Very, very big question right there. Chillin says, I can't remember. Probably never. That's why I only care for my family/parents. So if I know there's like a lag on this thing, and I gotta be like more patient to let you share your comments. My apologies. But Chillin, I believe you're saying you don't know when or where, or a stranger, you don't remember the last time a stranger has showed you care. And you said that's why you focus on your family and parents. I feel that. Like, I feel that 100%, bro. I'm not in your shoes. I'm not you. I don't know your life. I don't know your circumstances. I'm simply saying I definitely relate. I'm kind of speaking so hype right now because I haven't talked to you in a while, DT Nation. It has been a little bit. It has. It has. So I wonder how many people share that common mindset. Like, hey, I'm going to care about my family. I'm going to care about myself. And I'm going to care about my God. And that is it. That's it. If you struggling and you at the gas station, if you struggling, you can't pay your bills, if you struggling, you hurting, you got physical ailments, hey, you're not my family. I mean, I feel, bro. I'm not even gonna get into like race or getting into. I'm gonna try my best not to tap my foot in that water, because I don't think it'll be too helpful. But I mean, unless you want me to, if you want me to talk about race and talk about, you know, how people view people and my own opinions and thoughts on that, I will. This is a conversation between you, all of us here at DT Nation, and myself. I'm figuring this out with you. I don't know all the answers. I love asking questions. I love figuring out the answers, and that's why I'm here to ask you. All right. Let's start over. I want to show you care right now. This is how I show care. I don't know you personally. I haven't, what's up? I haven't shooken up with you. I haven't given you a hug. Here, I'll give you a hug. My fault. I haven't given you a hug yet. You know what I'm saying? So, how are you feeling today? On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being happy, elated, okay? One being depressed, very depressed. 5 being so-so. Where are you on that scale today, in this moment? Because 3 hours from now, 6 hours from now, you might feel different. But in this moment, where are you on that scale? How are you feeling? My fault. Ooh. Yo! Tony, Pink music is a bit. Tony, yo, your music is dope. Okay, all right. Listen to Tony's music because it seriously is cool, all right? I'm trying to let y'all know this. I'm trying to put y'all on, for real. All right, Tony says, yo, Emil, happy to see you streaming. Hope you're well. Hey, man, yo. I appreciate your support, man, and I hope you're, without being too personal, I do hope that things have smoothed out for you, okay? and you feel better about where you're at currently. Okay. All right. So Lord Mage says most of the time you tend to be a 5. So like that meh, that so-so. Like más o menos. Okay. I forgot I gotta like, give you time to share your emotions. So yeah, where are you on that scale of 1 to 10? 10 being I'm extremely happy, it's today. 5 being so-so, and then 1 being I'm extremely depressed. Where are you today on that scale? Hey, bro, chillin'. I ain't gonna. Hey, bro, that's a cool username. All right, but chillin' says today I'm 5. By the way, so 5. So we got 2 5s. So 5, like, meh, and that's okay. It is okay to feel that way. Some people don't think that, but I do. So, all right. So Tony Pink Music says, yes, sir. Things are looking. Hey, that's what's up. Starting. Okay, on Monday. All right. Stoked that I remember. Yo, congratulations on Monday and starting a new position. That is awesome. But I am curious though. Then, like, what are you feeling today? Are you feeling a 5? Are you feeling a 6, 7? Feeling a 4, 3? Like Tony, what are you feeling today on a scale of 1 to 10? So currently, I myself, I want to make sure like everybody has a chance to say how they're feeling before I say how I feel. I think that's very important. So last time, everybody, I understand chillin', you said you are a 5. Lord Mage said that also a 5. Yeah. Anybody else? Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, so today I'm feeling a 7. And throughout this whole week, I was It's crazy that literally yesterday and the day before, I felt like a 2. So actually Thursday, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. I really had to show more care. I mean, I had to force care for myself. I'll put it that way. Because sometimes, it's not that easy to show care, to care about yourself. Self-care, that is another aspect of care. Let's dive into it then. What ways are you showing your self-care? What do you do to improve your mood when you're feeling down, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling happy? What do you do to maintain your happiness? If you're feeling joy, elated, excited, calm, peace, what do you do to sustain that emotion? Some people go on walks, some people listen to music. Tony makes music. Like, what do you personally do when you're either feeling low or feeling great? Tony says, my last comment didn't go through, but this moment I'm feeling about 7.5. Yo! Okay, all right. That's so good. All right, so mostly just a bit sleepy, laugh aloud, gotta get my sleep schedule on track. Hey, sleep is very important. That's a form of self-care. Okay, so I'm happy that you're caring about your sleep, and I do hope you feel more rested. And you're 7.5. That's really awesome to hear, man. That's dope. Lord May says it's kind of what happens when you're heartbroken along with depression. It's kind of what happens when you're heartbroken along with. Oh, so you're saying so Lord Mage, you're saying that you're feeling heartbroken. So caring about yourself is taking a back burner, taking the back seat. I don't want to jump too much because I can go back into chivalry and relationships and showing care in relationships. We have time, but self-care, even after a breakup, okay, is vital. I've been broken up with before. I've broken up with people before. They both did hurt a lot. I lost weight. I stopped eating. I got depressed. I didn't want to be here anymore. And if you're feeling any of those three things, then man, I mean, here. First off, let me give you a hug, okay? For real. Not many people hug people nowadays, but so a hug can be helpful. So what do you do when you don't even feel like getting off the couch? Don't even feel like taking a shower? Don't feel like leaving the house? How do you push yourself past that, right? Assuming you remember what I time shared last couple of streams. You saying that makes, it's like sparking a memory. I believe it was like more of a friendship, possibly. I could be incorrect, but it's like somebody you're very close to. If your family member, your friend, or partner is not in your life, I do tie that into relationships. If somebody passes, right, like that you had a relationship with this person that passed, you know what I mean? So again, though, what the heck do you do when you feel like giving up? You know? Oh, okay, hold up. I'm gonna make sure I read it. So I'm a year removed from a breakup, and there are still tough days. That healing isn't linear, and it can be so tough. But day by day, things do get better, slowly but surely. So I'm a year removed from a breakup, and there are still tough days. That healing isn't linear, and it can be so tough. But day by day, things do get better, slowly but surely. I agree with that, Tony. There's a quote I wrote: the more days that pass, the more days you will heal. The toughest part of that is making it through those days, okay? That's the hardest part. Like, I gotta get through today. I gotta get through this next hour. Nah. I gotta make it through this next minute. For real though, for real. Whew. Hey, something I do sometimes that helps me feel a little bit better. And while I share this, if you have more thoughts, please, comment, and I will definitely read it in a moment. This is what I mean when I ask, like, what do you do when you don't feel like getting off the couch, getting off the bed, taking a shower, cleaning the house? Like, what do you do when you can't move? I first understand I'm still breathing. Like, air is actually entering my body still. I'm not dead. I'm not as dead as I feel. That's pretty dark, but I might get flagged, of course, and YouTube might, whatever. But I don't feel like I'm still breathing, even though I feel dead. You know what I mean? So since I'm still breathing, let's just focus on my breath. Here, actually, do I have it over there? Dang, I don't have it. Call Me Go. Dang, I don't have it over there. I think it's upstairs. Call Me Go. It's not an inhaler, but deep breathing. All right. You can breathe on a couch. You can breathe in your bed. You know what I mean? You can't move. You can meditate in your bed. You can type into YouTube. I've done it myself recently. You can type into YouTube anxiety meditation. okay? Meditation to relieve stress. Meditation to calm your mind. I'm actually saying that you have to push yourself to take action, okay? Dang near force yourself. What I've seen in the past almost 7 years, and I'm proud of this to be able to say that, 7 years in October, all right? The only thing that makes a difference is what you freaking do, man. What action you actually take. That's the only thing. You're not going to get better doing nothing. You're not. Tomorrow will most likely be the same if you do nothing different today. I'm sorry if this hurt your feelings, no matter how depressed you are. I love you, man. Okay? But no matter how depressed you are, no matter how anxious you're feeling, no matter what stresses are happening at work, happening in your relationships, happening in your finances, happening in your brain, in your body, it doesn't matter. How you respond is all that counts. Cry. You know what I mean? Cry it out. That's taking action. Man, I feel like I gotta cry. Yep. Let it out. That's doing something about it instead of bottling it up. I'm so passionate talking about this stuff because back to the beginning of the live stream, where's people showing you care? I'm not hearing this from a stranger. I'm not hearing somebody say they care about how I feel, care about my life, where I'm going. What? Maybe online, right? You go type in, feeling down, want to feel better. Hey, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's keep it 100. It's hard to feel love through a screen, y'all. And if everybody is looking at a screen to feel better, we're missing each other in person. Lord May says, I'm passionate about this. I stopped getting my hopes up and just do whatever my mind wants to do. Play a game, watch anime, or listen to music. So, yeah, hopes. Man, y'all, I'm so glad you're a part of DT Nation. It's so cool. I feel that, man. What anime? Like, what anime you watching right now? I finished Naruto a little bit ago. A little while ago now, I'll say. Tony says, can I put my feet... Oh, I gotta get better at this. Can I put my feet to the ground? Can I get a drink of water? Ooh, he asked you, can I get a shower in? Then Sundays where that may be all I can manage, but I did... Yeah! Yeah! Because you can. I feel that, bro. That got me too hyped. Because you can. That is a victory. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, today I took a shower. Yeah. Today I actually went to the park and walked, or I actually stepped outside. Can I like he said that, can I take a shower? Can I? Man, let me read that again, man. That's powerful. Can I put my feet to the ground? Can I get a drink of water? Yeah, man. Can I get a shower? And there's some days where that may be all I can manage, but I did something. Yeah, you did. Laura May says, the Discord servers I'm in made me uncomfortable since everyone is so judgmental or always trash talk my favorite games. So I only chat if I feel like it nowadays. That's not cool. Like, I think that's not cool for somebody to be, you know, I just don't think it's cool for somebody to make fun of other people. I'm not gonna get, yeah, that's like, I can get into comedy and all that stuff, but like roasting and all that stuff, I'm just saying, yeah, if somebody's opening up and sharing something personal, I think that should be, you gotta be able to recognize that, you know, you gotta try to work on being aware of that. Like, hey, this person is sharing something from their heart. I'm not gonna make fun of that. Why would I make fun of your heart, you know? Naruto. Okay, hold on. I have not seen Chainsaw Men and Demon. I have not seen Chainsaw Men. Chainsaw Men. I haven't even heard that before. Should I check that out? Okay. Demon Slayer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. I'm not to rewatch / still, so the list can pile up. Yeah, Demon Slayer is a dope anime. Chillin says going to the beach in the middle of the night is a great way for me to relax. I just watch the stars and listen to the waves. That's peaceful. That's peace, tranquility. I mess with that for real. Yo, the vapor reviewer. Hey bro, what's good? I have depression. What should I do? First of all, hey, welcome to the live stream. All right, let me make sure I get. Okay, welcome to the live stream. The vapor reviewer. You have depression. What should you do? What you just did is awesome. You actually said you have depression, and you're looking for an answer to how to improve yourself. Some people, it takes a lot of strength and courage to even get to that point. Okay, so you want to get better. You want to feel better than you do now. That's a first step. It's not a small one. So first step I would say is please recognize the fact that you're trying or want to feel better is a step. Okay, so I'm glad you took that step. Excuse me. That was unpolite. I would say definitely listen to some of the tips that other DT Nation members are saying, like deep breathing exercises, meditating. Like Chillin said, when you go out in nature is. I put out a reel or a YouTube short recently saying that sometimes you just need to get fresh air. You know what I mean? So if you can get outside, I look at the clouds. For real, I love trees. All right, I love trees so much. I lived in Florida, so Chillin, I relate to going to the beach. I love trees, you know what I'm saying? I love mountains, and I just love nature. I feel like nature does not judge me. Nature will attack me, nature will love me, nature will be exactly what it is every time. And every time I look in the sky, the cloud I look at is not the same. So it just makes me feel like, hey, you know, it makes me feel better. So I would listen to other DT Nation members, their tips that help them improve their moods, and something random that I've actually tried in the past, and I still do watch comedy from time to time, but I would type into YouTube like stand-up comedy and just click on a video that, you know, click on one video. That 1 minute or 6 minute video, 5 minute video, yo, it's better to feel better for 5 minutes than to feel terrible for 24 hours. Okay, so if you can watch a TV show, like enjoy those 21 minutes. Doing these things add up and will eventually, hopefully, improve your mood over time. That'd be my opinion. His camera is fine to me. Wait, oh, there we go. Your camera is fine now. Oh, snap. Yeah, if we have issues with my camera, please let me know. Cause yeah, it's been a little bit. All right, so it might be a little blurry here and there. All right, let's see here. Yes, nature is beautiful. Yes, man, nature be there for you when nobody else will. That's 100. Hey, I might have to write that down. Nature will be there for you when nobody else will. 100. I can go outside right nature. You got me too hyped. I'm stuttering. I can go outside right now and nature will accept me. If I go into the ocean, all right, and a shark and a whale and a dolphin, whatever, I'm in nature. For real, man. Nature keeps it 100 with you no matter where you at. So nature is more honest and real than a lot of conversations. I'm not gonna finish that statement. I'm not gonna finish that. All right. Can you give me some advice? The girl I loved left me. What should I do? Wait, the girl you love left you. Again, man. Again. Not even again. First and foremost, get enough. Actually, no. Okay. Get enough sleep. If you can't sleep, if you're tossing and turning all night long, go to bed earlier. Sleep is the best thing right now, most likely. Even naps, for real. Rest. Rest yourself to get back to an emotional stability within yourself, all right? And your diet. Try not to eat like crap, all right? For real. For real. Now, this is whether you went through a breakup or not, okay? Because what you eat it can make you feel sluggish, and if you're feeling depressed plus sluggish equals like, icky feeling, or it doesn't feel too hot, you know what I mean? So, oh my gosh, my camera might die. Okay, all right. We'll see how far I get with this. What I learned is the past is in your head, but the future is in your hands. See, DT Nation, y'all be dropping some bombs, okay? I probably have to start maybe in the future, I'll start writing these things down. I write things down that helps me out. I want to make sure y'all see this. Daddy! How are you doing? Stillwater Images, the best company for photography there is. Check out Stillwater Images, especially if you're in Indianapolis. Best photography there is in Indiana, hands down. Every little thing adds up. Keep putting those things in the positive basket. Yes, and try to do that on a daily basis. This positive basket concept, okay, it's like you really have to visualize. Think about it this way, in the next hour, even after this live stream, how many of your actions could you put in the positive basket versus within the next hour, how many of your own actions would you put in the negative basket? Because now maybe there's only the positive basket, right? But I'm just saying, if you want to think positively, think about a tally mark, back to what Tony said. I drank water, I took a shower, and I went for a walk, or so those are three things that I did. I did not stay in bed all day. I did not, what I'm saying? So hey, my positive basket is outweighing my negative or not so positive basket. That's a really helpful analogy. The Vapor Reviewer says, you're generally the only YouTuber I look up to. Your videos help me so much, no joke. I felt that. I appreciate you. I'm not the best with compliments because if you watch Demon Slayer, right? Finally, okay, so if you watch Demon Slayer, do you know Inosuke or Inosuke? That's how I feel when people compliment me. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Speechless. So right on. I don't take it lightly. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's And I truly mean that. I could sit and watch you all day. These things you tell me and others help so much more than you know. Yo, you know where this comes from, right? I could be religious, and I am, but DT Nation members, all right, I read their comments. I read your comments. I read everybody's. I read every single one. I can't respond to all of them, but I read them all, and I try to at least show it by hearting your comment, you know? You teach me so much. Sharing what you're going through. So shows me I'm not alone more often than you think. And my family, my family keeps it 100 with me. I said this to them recently, like, they're as honest as they can be with me, you know what I mean? And I know that not everybody has family they can turn to for support, and I'm glad I can. I don't take that for granted. I do feel like my words sometimes don't encompass my feelings entirely, but that is how I feel. And yeah. And I study people a lot. I study Socrates, and I studied a lot of people. I'm not even getting into all that. Lord Mage says, same Emmanuel, seeing someone like you is honestly one of the only time I had small faith in humanity. Yo. All right. Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. I felt like you're showing me care right now. It is heartwarming. I do not receive care often, so there has to be more positive people in this world, man. Where are they? Where are they? Wow. Sob story coming. Sob story. I guess that's what it feels like when I share this, because I don't really share this stuff. I don't talk about what I go through. I don't. I used to on this channel a lot, but I stopped. So I'll share this with you. Men shouldn't be emotional, right? So I'll share this with you, right? I'm a black man, but I see myself as human first. I am a human on this earth, as we all are. Am I a black human? Am I a black man? Am I all that? The reason why I bring this up is because whether I'm in Indiana, in Florida, in California, in New York, in Barcelona, okay, people only see me as a black person, not even a black man. So people, turn their windshield wiper, right, to try to get on my car, and people staring at me when I go to Walmart, like as if I have a problem with them. I don't even know who they are, you know what I mean? So hope in humanity, I feel that. I do feel that. Like, why should I hope in people when people don't even care about, why should I care anymore? I wrote it down recently. My fault. I had to bring this up. I want to make sure I'm not like saying something to you that that is not coming from I wrote down, I said, it takes courage and strength to remain a kind person in this world. I have plenty of reasons to hate people. You know what I mean? Like, I have plenty of reasons not to like humans. I have plenty of reasons to feel like I despise humanity. I do. And I'm not the only person. I don't think I'm sitting here walking around like, oh, I'm the only person that's struggling. No. And people assume that when I tell you that I'm going through these things, that I think I'm the only, that I assume, like, no. I know my experiences are not unique to only me. That's why I talk about this stuff so passionately, yo. Because nobody on the streets are. Bro, it's been years. Now, I can count. I can literally, I do this sometimes. I'm like, man, when have I talked to a stranger that I don't know in real life? This year, there have been one time at the laundromat, a person was like, hey, this is how you actually use it. They just talked to me. One time at the park, I was sitting down and a lady came up to me and talked to me. So that's twice. The last time. Wow. I'm really trying to think about this. Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Yeah. There are 365 days a year. And if only 2 of those days a stranger comes up and talks to you, it really makes you think about things. And if a lot of people are just staring at you, glaring, side-eyeing, you know, invading your personal space on purpose, that's annoying. It used to be annoying. I just don't even look anymore. Okay, anyways. It just makes me think, like, why should I care, you know? Because God? Because my heart? Because chivalry? Boo-hoo me. I don't care. I mean, yo, I gotta be strong on my own. You know what I mean? So I understand, like, maybe I should just only care about myself, you know? But that's not, I can't. It's like, I can't turn off my care. I can't turn off my care about strangers. Even if it feels like over 50% to 70%, honestly, it feels like 80% of the people don't even like the appearance. Like just me and their eyesight, they hate when I smile. They hate when I'm down. They hate the fact that I look like me. I still hope they're having a good day. All right. I like that. Saviors says, you only gain inner peace when you depend solely on God. Don't put all your hope in humanity, and remember they'll face the consequences in front of God. Don't dwell. Okay, so don't put all your hope in humanity, and remember they'll face the consequences. That's the thing. So should I just give up on humanity? I mean, right? I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying. It's like so you're saying that because of our faith, we should put hope in God, not people. So what? I'm not disagreeing with you, but what reason is there to talk to a stranger then? That's where I'm conflicted. We had to like, I believe as a human civilization, at least in America, because only I live in America, right? I'm not sure how England is. I'm not sure how Brazil is. I'm not sure how Australia is. I'm not sure. But at least in America, yo, like, we had to get past, we had to believe in, I mean, do we have to believe in people again? Believe in humanity again. You know, believe in doing good for others again or something. Something has to be marketed. Something has to be shown in order to change the way we perceive ourselves, humans. Or maybe you're right. Like, maybe we're done. Maybe as a human civilization, we're I'm not trying to, I'm sorry, I had to use this word. Maybe we are screwed as a human civilization, and we're going to crumble and fall and never be successful in the end. Maybe. So why should I care about anybody else besides my family? Right? Or why should I even care about anybody else? Shouldn't I just care about myself and God? That's where we're at, I think. That's where we're at. Stop people pleasing to gain God's pleasure. Stop people pleasing. I got you. Hey, people pleasing. Yeah, I agree with you. Listen, people pleasing is a downhill battle, or is an uphill battle. All right. If you're people pleasing, that means that you're neglecting yourself most likely, and I don't agree with neglecting yourself ever. Okay, you should not neglect yourself for somebody else. Then there's the whole parenting, like you have a child, you have to sacrifice. But sacrificing and neglecting are two different things, okay? So yeah, I do agree with you. People pleasing is not the way to go. I've done that in my life, more so in middle school, high school, where I really wanted to help other people and like see if they're okay. Not for validation or anything. I wanted to make sure, but yeah, I was people pleasing. I was. I had been in 13 foster homes. I struggle. That first of all, man, wow, like that's not. No, I have never been in a foster home, and that cannot be easy. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh gosh, man, I really might have to go. This stinks. I may have to go. All right. What? All right. See, now I gotta change my setup. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I've never been in a foster home, but I can't imagine 13, and I can't imagine your like relationships you've had or have not had and struggle with. So I'm hearing you. I struggle to trust people. Can you give me some advice on gaining people's trust and them earning my trust? The only way I don't know if that I don't think trust is something that can be. Trust is not in your control. All you can do is be you and lead by example. And if somebody is looking at you remaining consistent in your character, consistent in your self-discipline, consistent in your support and your actions, then they're like, you know what? This might be actually who this person is. So, I think the best thing you can do is be yourself, be a kind, supportive, loving person, and some people will still not trust you because some people look at kindness, again, as like, why are you being nice to me? You must want something from me. So whether somebody else trusts you or not is not in your control. All you can do is control what you do. You can't even control how they respond to your kindness. You know what I mean? So just focus on building your own character, your own kindness, love, patience, gentleness, authenticity, etc. Let's see. I have trust issues too, which is why I make Discord DMs conversations short, because they better off not dealing with me so I can feel less bad pushing them away. Yeah, that sounds. I have some thoughts and opinions on that, but Yeah, I feel that. I stopped people pleasing a long time ago. If people don't like me, oh well. Most people, hey, I feel that. Most people already don't like me simply because I'm mentally ill and weird. So I'm just pleasing myself. You know what just showed me chilling? I am definitely not alone in this experience. In this crazy thing we call life. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. So, yeah, sorry y'all. I had to go. I have to go before this camera just cuts off on me. But I do love y'all. I hope y'all have a great, positive rest of your day. I will work on my setup so that way I can hopefully stay longer next time. I'm not sure how, because this camera is overheating and the air conditioning's on and I'm inside. So it doesn't, I don't know. But keep on staying strong, keep on staying classy, keep on staying cool, swagalicious. And I am rooting for you. So, all right. If you watch this live, thank you so much, DT Nation. Thank you. Watch this live. Give me a hug live. Okay, give me another hug. If you watch this on a playback, comment down below again. Should we care about others? Why should we care about a stranger? And does it matter to care anymore? Comment down below. All right. I think it's, oh yeah, and comment down below if you'd like me to talk about another question. Like, what question would you like me to talk about next? I have some things I'm going to be talking about, but what would you like to hear us have a conversation about next time? All right, I think it's time to end the video. Or live stream. No, I'm going to do it again. I think it's time to end the live stream. As I always say, do you. Stay swagalicious. Yeah. And keep on smiling. Peace. All right, y'all. Peace out.